Tongan rugby player stranded in Romania denied access to New Zealand. Tongan rugby player stranded in Romania denied access to New Zealand. Trapped in Romania for 3 years, the former Tongan rugby player Tongan continues his battle for a solution. The Tongan rugby player stranded in Romania and Belarus dependent has been denied access to New Zealand in an effort to be closer to home. Tongan played for Tonga at the 2011 Rugby World Cup before signing his first professional contract with Romanian club Romania in 2014. The flanker's work was turned upside down when blood began pouring from his nose shortly before a semi-final match for the team. Tongan was diagnosed with kidney failure and dialysis became critical to his survival, a treatment not available in Tonga. Hill T. Paul, a Tongan representative of the Rugby Players and Pacific Players Association, said Tongan's only option would be to extend his Romanian visa after a previous application for a New Zealand visa was denied. We tried everything we could. When we first heard about it, Tongan's plight, we tried to get him over to New Zealand so it's closer to Tonga, and that just didn't work out, T. Paul told the Herald. There is a resistance within the New Zealand government against Tongan people that go through this problem. Tongan's application for an Australian visa was greeted with a similar response last year after he was denied entry due to a combination of his financial and medical circumstances. T. Paul said he will approach the Tongan government during the coming months in a final effort to prompt an agreement in correlation with the New Zealand Ministry of Health and the New Zealand government. I will talk to the Tongan government again because we need a long-term solution. There's a lot of options with his visa. I don't think they are going to kick him out of Romania, but we want to see what we can do in the long run because eventually we will just keep fundraising and fundraising to keep him there, he said. Tongan played for Tonga in the 2011 Rugby World Cup. Ministry of Health spokesperson Diane Moran said that if a visa were granted to Weimar on medical terms, treatment would remain at his own expense. Treatment options for patients outside New Zealand need to be arranged on a hospital-to-hospital level. However, there would be a cost associated with his care, as he is not a New Zealand citizen, Moran said. The Ministry of Health Services for Pacific Island People, WICH, outlines that Tongan residents must meet eligibility criteria in the same way as any other foreign national in New Zealand. A medical treatment committee in the country will consider the medical practitioner's referral. It does not accept patients whose treatment has commenced prior to approval. Some chronic conditions or conditions requiring ongoing treatment are not covered, and a prognosis of a healthy life for at least 5 years following treatment is required, the WICH reads. With more than 400 people in the kingdom diagnosed with chronic kidney failure each year, and about a third of those in desperate need of dialysis treatment, Paul said there's not much more he and Weimar could do but wait. He told the Herald that the current extensive list of Tongan residents in need of dialysis meant the government could not make any special exceptions or agreements on Weimar's behalf. There was this long list, and I got confronted with questions like, we feel so sorry for him but don't understand why we should put him in front of the list when there's still a lot of people in Tonga queuing up for that same help, said Paul. Weimar's astonishing story has since prompted the association to educate Pacific Island rugby players on the risks associated with accepting overseas contracts. We've got to look in with players going overseas with the agents and the club to make sure that there's a lifelong insurance cover for the players to go over. It's hard to deal with players from the islands. Any contract they'll take it, and we want to put pressure then on the agents to make sure that with all these scenarios, if anything happens, you're fully covered, he said. Meanwhile, the Just Giving page which was set up to raise funds for Weimanga and his family, had raised more than 14000英镑 (NZD 26700美元) by Thursday afternoon. The money will assist in Weimanga's multiple residency applications and the cost of living.